Genoa City is always a place of emotional and dramatic stories, and this time, the focus is on Sharon Newman, a woman who is trying to explore the dark corners of her mind. After facing blank periods in her memory, Sharon decides to embark on a difficult and risky journey, hypnotherapy, in the hope of finding the truth about what happened during the time she lost her memory. Sharon spent a lot of time considering before making this decision. She knows that rediscovering buried memories is not easy, and can even bring up painful emotions. But with strong instincts and a desire to find the truth, she decides to try hypnotherapy with the support of psychologist Alan Laron. The hypnosis session is carefully planned. Alan explains that this process does not always bring the expected results. There is a chance that Sharon will not remember anything, or worse, painful memories may return, causing her further trauma. However, Sharon is determined to try anything that will help her find the truth. She believes that this could be the key to solving the mysteries of Heather Stevens' death and the accident that happened to Phyllis Summers. Sharon is not alone in this challenging journey. Nick Newman, her former husband and someone who has always cared deeply for Sharon, decides to be present at the first hypnosis session. He wants to make sure that Sharon feels safe and supported throughout this stressful process. Sharon's daughter, Faith Newman, also expressed her desire to attend to support her mother. Faith believes that her presence will be a great source of spiritual encouragement for Sharon. In addition, Michael Baldwin, a close and trusted friend of Sharon, also wanted to be present to show his support. For Sharon, having her loved ones by her side was the motivation to keep going. As the session began, the atmosphere in the room became tense. Alan Laron asked everyone to be quiet so that Sharon could concentrate fully. He instructed Sharon to relax her body, close her eyes, and begin the journey back in time. Alan's deep and convincing voice was like a gentle stream, taking Sharon deeper into her mind. Sharon began to feel vague images appear. A little light flickered, a distant sound rang out, and then pieces of memories began to emerge. Alan gently guided her to remember the fateful evening when Heather Stevens died. Sharon trembled slightly as she recalled the overwhelming feeling of fear, but the specific image was still vague. Alan continued to guide Sharon to another memory, this time about Phyllis Summers' accident. The image of a deserted road, the sound of tires screeching on the pavement, and a feeling of helplessness filled Sharon's mind. But like last time, things were still not completely clear. Alan decided to end the hypnosis session to avoid causing Sharon any more stress. When the hypnosis session ended, Sharon opened her eyes, tears rolling down her cheeks. Although she could not remember all the details, she felt that she had come one step closer to the truth. Nick immediately went to her, took her hand and said, "Sharon, you were very brave. No matter what the outcome, we are always here for you." Although Sharon could not remember the specific details, what she felt during the hypnosis session revealed an important clue. She began to believe that there was a connection between Heather Stevens' death and Phyllis' accident. This motivated Sharon to continue her journey of exploring her memories. This journey was not just about finding the truth. It is also a journey for Sharon to face herself, overcome her fears and past traumas. The support of her family and friends is what keeps her going, no matter the outcome. The first session ends with a mixture of emotions, hope, anxiety, and determination. Sharon knows that this is just the beginning of a long journey. With the help of Alan Laron and the support of her loved ones, she is ready to face the challenges ahead. Will Sharon be able to find the truth and face what happened in her past? Or will the darkness in her mind continue to be a barrier preventing her from moving forward? One thing is for sure, Sharon Newman's story has only just begun, and what happens next will change the lives of everyone involved forever. Young and the Restless spoilers reveal that Billy Abbott runs into Sally Spectra, who is enjoying a cocktail while contemplating her life plans. Faced with Billy's determined gaze, Sally quickly realizes that he is plotting a grand scheme, perhaps too much for anyone, to take down Victor Newman, one of the most powerful and formidable figures in Genoa City. A fateful encounter. Billy begins the story with frank confessions, admitting his desire to bring down Victor's empire. "I want to see Victor Newman fall," Billy says, his eyes shining with determination. Sally, not one to be drawn into dangerous schemes, is concerned. She knows that Victor is not an easy opponent, and that attempts to overthrow him often lead to unforeseen consequences. "Do you know that you are playing with fire?" Sally asks frankly, her eyes narrowing as if trying to read the hidden thoughts in Billy's mind. Billy, Eva, the confident one, just smiles. Don't worry, Sally. I have a plan, and this time, there's no room for failure. Shady plan. As Sally wonders how Billy can be so sure, he hints at a plan he's slowly putting into motion. I'm not alone in this, Billy reveals. Sally's ambiguity makes her curious. Who is Billy referring to? Is a familiar figure in Genoa City involved in the plot? Billy continues to hint that he has an ally, someone who's willing to help him take down Victor. He doesn't reveal the identity, though, only revealing that this person plays a key role in the plan. Sally can't help but wonder, could Kyle Abbott, who has a grudge against Victor, be Billy's ally? Or could Michael Baldwin, who has close ties to the Newman family, be manipulated to serve Billy's purposes? Sally's concern. Although Sally was no fan of Victor, she couldn't deny that Billy's idea was risky. She feared that Billy was putting himself in a dangerous position. Billy, you know that if you fail, Victor won't forgive you, right? Sally warned, her voice tinged with concern. Billy just shrugged, as if nothing Sally said was worth worrying about. You're used to danger. This isn't the first time you've faced Victor. Sally was still unhappy. She was especially displeased if Billy's plan involved Adam Newman, Victor's son, who had a complicated relationship with both of them. Adam is someone who can't be trusted, Sally emphasized, her eyes determined. Billy nodded, seemingly agreeing with Sally's assessment. Don't worry, I won't involve Adam. My plan doesn't need his help. Signs of regret. Although Billy appeared confident, Sally could see something unsettling about his plan. She wasn't sure if Billy was fully aware of the dangers of confronting Victor. With someone like Victor Newman, any slip-up could have dire consequences. Billy didn't seem to mind, however. He was relishing the challenge, as if confronting Victor was a way for him to prove himself and reclaim what he considered fair. I will not fail, Billy said firmly, but deep in his voice, Sally could sense a stubbornness that she knew could lead to tragedy. Unpredictable ending. The question was whether Billy's plan would succeed, and who was the secret ally he was referring to. Could Billy's own overconfidence be the cause of his failure? However, these plots and schemes will not only disrupt Billy's life but also affect Genoa City. Victor Newman, with his shrewdness and influence, will certainly not fall easily. And if Billy fails, it will not only hurt him but also drag those close to him into the dangerous spiral. Sally can only hope that Billy will back down before things go too far, but whether that will happen or not remains to be seen. As everything is ready for the confrontation, Genoa City is about to witness a new chapter full of storms and drama in the war between Billy Abbott and Victor Newman.